best buds, it's Cathy with Cathy's Garden. I love making everything that has to do with junk journals. If this is something you enjoy too, please subscribe. Speaking of subscribers, I'm having a 500 subscriber giveaway. And a shout out to Gwyn, Janice, Joyce, Nancy, Sue, Lori, and Michelle. I appreciate each and every one of you. All right, guys, let's get to it. I thought today we might make some small botanical tags. And I went ahead and I had a box for eye drops, and I just cut the little, use the paper for the sturdiness of the cards, and I got some very pretty coffee dyed paper with doilies, and I thought we would just lay these down and then cut around them. So I'm going to go ahead and put these onto the paper. Alrighty, and I'm just finishing up cutting these. Just like that. Oh my goodness, that's going to be very pretty, isn't it? The doilies on there. Alright, so on the other side, I have some of these index cards, and they have lines on them, and they've been coffee dyed as well. And I thought I would do the same, put them on the back, so we would have lined paper for the back of our tags. And I'll do that. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I went ahead and I sewed around the outside, and I put that lined paper on there. I think that looks sweet. I like little tags because you have a big tag, and sometimes it's very nice to stick a little tag in the front. Or possibly you have just a little tiny pocket, you know, the tiered pockets, and you want to stick one in the front. So I think they come in very, very handy. So let's go ahead and ink around the edge of the tags. And I'm using gathered twigs. I'm hoping that this internet connection holds together, because we're going to have some bad weather, and we just got put into a tornado watch, and
tornado watch has been issued. Tornado watch has been issued for your location.
That was the weather alert. You just heard it. So hopefully everything will be fine, and we won't have any kind of tornado. I used to live in Kansas, and I lived in Tornado Alley, and now I live here in Alabama, and they consider this Tornado Alley now, so it's like, I think it's following me. But in Kansas we had basements we could go to, and here in Alabama we do not. So it makes it for a little more stressful for me, because I'm so used to going to the basement, but there is no basement here. Alright, so I picked up these, or cut these out. I had coffee dyed them. They're botanical flowers, pictures of botanical flowers, and I thought that maybe we could fussy cut them a little bit, and we could put them on our tag. They're just like the perfect size, and we could decorate it up. So let me go ahead and fussy cut just a little bit. Alright, you guys, I cut these all out. Oh, there goes my glue. I cut these out, so let's go ahead and let's ink it up just a little bit. My husband just fed the dogs, so I'm hoping they'll be quiet. So,
lightning has been detected near your location.
Sorry about those notifications, guys, but there's really, I turn it off, then I'm likely to forget to turn it back on, and I might need it tonight. So I'm going to have to hurry, because I might lose my internet here if that storms are coming. So I'm glad I'm making little tags today, and it won't be a very long video. I planned on doing it earlier today, but I got busy decorating the cover of the giveaway journal. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think it looks adorable. Okay, what am I inking up in my hand now? I took a manila envelope and I gessoed it just a little bit, and then I took my cutout, which is this cutout right here. I love this. It's a Fiskars and it looks like that. I love it. And I just made little tiny sections like this to fit on the card. I just thought maybe I could use this in some way. So my thought was that possibly I could use this almost like a fence, like it looks like a fence, and then put the botanical name right here on it. So, but I do think that we're going to need to put the tag, the pull, on it first. So I'm going to lay these just down here in front like this. And I have this, which is, looks lavender, doesn't it, up against this lavender hyacinth. Looks pretty lavendery. Like, I think that would look beautiful with that. So I think I'd like to use a little bit of this for the tag on top. So I'm just going to cut a little section like this, and I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to set this inside of here and make it just a little tag. It's kind of flimsy, so I think we better make it a little stronger. What shall we use to make it a little stronger? We could use some of this lined card that we put on the back, and we can use this to make it stronger. I think that will work. And I'm a little flustered, kind of concerned about that weather, but it will be okay. I keep telling myself that it'll be okay. Everything will be fine. Okay, I put that on there and then cover it with this. What do we think? Yes, I think that looks very pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and sew that very quickly. All right, you guys, this is really glaring right there. Let me see if I can put something right there to keep it from glaring. But I put that right there. There, that helped. There, that's pretty on there, the little tag. So if we use the hyacinth on here, it's the very similar color. That's very pretty. And if we put our little, like our fence, like there, you can hear my husband talking in the background. He's making appointments for tomorrow's dog washing. And this is the hyacinth. This doesn't fit on there very well, the card. But I think, let me move this out of the way for just a minute. I think if we go ahead and we put our glue on the hyacinth, I would like to use this glue because it's got a rise right here, and I think that the glue stick isn't going to be the right type of glue to get it to stick really well. So I'd like to use the stickier glue. It's fabric tack, even though we're not using fabric. It's really, I really like this glue. Okay, so I'm going to stick it on there. So that's pretty. That's very pretty on there. And then let's go ahead and put our little, it kind of looks like a fence. That's what it reminds me of. One of the garden fences. To me, that's what it reminds me of. And the way we're using it on this tag with the flower and all. The plant. I'm going to stick it right here. I don't think I want it all the way to the bottom. I think I want to give it a little bit of a edge. Oh yes, I'm glad I used that glue. Then let's see, what do we do with our hyacinth, our name? Oh my. Oh, here it is. Here it is, here it is. Get my scissors real quick. So we're just going to use the actual botanical name, not the common name, wild hyacinth. We're going to use the true botanical name. I'm going to put it right there, but I guess I need to ink it just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Whoa, and it goes flying. There we go. Now I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on it. I'm going to stick with this glue. There we go. And we're going to lay it right on here, get it positioned where we want it. You guys, I think that's very sweet. I do. And then the back is like this. All right, let's go ahead and see what we can do with a Solomon's seal, small Solomon's seal. That's this little fella right here. So I think we're going to need to cut it down just a little bit. So how about if we clip it right here, and we'll get some glue. And no, we need to we're going to need to put a tag on it, a pull on the top. Let me see, what can we use? How about if we use this coffee dyed piece of muslin, and we'll just fray it a little bit, and we'll use it. I think that would be good. Yes. Okay. Now if I can get this done before that dog starts fussing too much. Hear him fussing in his crate. Doesn't want to be in there. He just ate his dinner and he's done and he wants out. There, I'm going to sew that real quick. There, I think that looks nice. Yes, I do. So we're going to just go ahead and we're going to glue the plant onto here. And just like this. It just fits. Just fits. And then we'll put our little fence, what resembles a little fence. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. All right. And we'll put that right there like this. We'll take out cut off the botanical name. And we'll put it right down here in front. Just like that. Guys, what happened to our other one? Oh, here it is. Excuse for the reach. I think they're very sweet. And I really thank you for joining me tonight. I'm sorry it's a short video, but I'm kind of worried about the weather. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.